Hey guys, it is day 11 of my tummy tuck surgery recovery, and I would like to talk about drains. Imagine my surprise when I woke up with 2 drains on each side. My surgeon had told me about the drain process with cleaning clots out and how to take care of the drains and how to measure them every time you had to dump them and to keep a log daily to make sure that the fluid is the correct amount coming out, that you don't have a clot in the line that's causing you to get bloated. And it is totally one thing to see blood on somebody else, but when it's coming from you, it can be quite nauseating. And there were times where my boyfriend had to do it for me because I was having something called syncope episodes that were caused by the painkillers I was taking, which are basically fancy passing out. This first photo is what it looked like the morning of. Now this photo, I am sitting, but as you can see, there's more swelling. I almost look like I'm pregnant. And that's because my abdomen was filling up with fluid and blood, and it wasn't draining like it was supposed to. It was at this point that my doctor recommended that I get up and start moving so that I could get my blood flowing. That would dislodge any clot that was going on and to squeegee out the lines again. So I had drains up until day 6 of my recovery. The drains go crisscross all the way across your abdomen. And then at the end of them, there's perforated holes. And this is what it looks like internally. So on day 6, I took out my drains myself. My physician said that I could if I wanted to. It's very common on day 6 and 7 to start feeling irritation from your tubes. I had been up all night off and on sleeping, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to get them out. So my boyfriend wakes up. I turn to him. He's on the adjacent recliner, and I look at him and I'm like, babe, I need you to help me remove my drains. I just busted out laughing to the point where I'm screaming in pain, crying, because his face was like, no way. But then I explained to him that I'd been awake all night and I couldn't take it anymore. So what I did is I put some Neosporin around the tube to almost lube it up. I also cleaned the area with an alcohol wipe. And I put my hand here so that the skin wasn't being tugged on, and slowly pulled out the tube. When I first started pulling it out, there was a little tension in a tug.
It was at this point I knew I was at the end of the drain because I could see the holes. There was a clot that came out with it that was kind of fibrous. That's completely normal. Your body builds a clot around the foreign object, but always ask your physician before pulling out your drains.